Welcome to episode 1 of Spencer's Fish Tank. So I know I didn't do a video on me setting it up, and yeah, that was mostly on purpose. So let's just go ahead and go over what's in here. I don't remember what all plants I've got in here. Who does? I can tell you right there that is Amazon sword. And this kind of ugly stuff that's missing all the leaves is red Luigia, I think. Anyways. And the grass is dwarf hairgrass. So I've got these 2 angelfish, got 7 ember tetras, got the dojo loach, he's schooling around there. I've got that little frog, that's a African dwarf frog. And if you've got a tropical tank and you want something to just kind of play around in there, excellent little addition. He's a very just fun character to watch play around in the tank, because he just can't swim like the fish do, or like a larger frog. He just doesn't get around very well, and he will sometimes just kind of float around in the current, and other times he'll come hanging at the bottom. He does whatever he wants. Got this red spotted platy back here, kind of see him, and I've got a pearl gourami up there. He just kind of hangs out over there. That's his spot. And I've got 3 green cory cats. Getting camera shy. So there's the tetras. See him just kind of schooling around, doing what tetras do. And, I like these tetras better than the neons, because the neons, they would have added too much to the tank. I've already got a lot going on. And, these guys kind of fit with the color that I'm going for here. Just kind of a green and a red, with the plants. So rather than a neon that glows blue, these guys kind of have a red going on. They don't necessarily turn it on or off. They're just kind of always get this red stripe down the middle there. Very, very, very beautiful little tetra. The angelfish. This one, the whiter of the two. I think he's a better looking fish. And not just because he's bigger, it's just the shape that he naturally takes when he's just kind of chilling. The dojo loach just hanging out there. Well, look at him go. And you may notice I've got some dwarf hairgrass just floating up there. When I put it in, I just let it float. I've got a couple good clumps going, and eventually, it'll be nice enough, large enough that I can, plant it and it'll grow well. Let's see this plant right here. See if we can catch that. It's just got a little piece stuck on there, and that's happened to a couple of the plants, and I'm just letting it grow, just letting the hairgrass grow. So I've got these 2 Sun filters. They're 40-gallon filters. One's got the sponge and the other has the ceramic bits. I think I've got them down here. This stuff, I didn't need the bag, I just popped it in the filter. And now I've got a ton of it extra. I'm not rocking a heater. It's about summertime, and this has been a pretty stable temperature. See what are we at right now? So like 75 probably. Let's see if we can throw the focus onto that. Yeah, 75. So it's kind of a happy medium for all the inhabitants. Angelfish like a little hotter. Loach likes a little cooler. I imagine the cory cats do too. So it kind of works for all of them. Keeps them all comfortable. Not trying to breed anything, so not too concerned. But yeah, those are the filters, and you can see this one right here with the crap coming out of the front of it. That's the one that I have the biomedia in. So, you know, I guess, I mean, I've never tested my water, but from how everything's doing in here, everything's looking pretty healthy. I've had very, very minimal fishes die. I had one tetra die, and I'm not sure if something ate it or what happened. I could not find the dead body. So I'm just rocking one tetra short. I'd like to go to the store and pick up 3 more and 2 more loaches, but not on the budget right now. Probably wondering what that is down there. That's a Buddha head. Kind of see the face there. You can see the roots of the plants just kind of growing wherever they want. Plants are doing good. Excellent, excellent tank. This is my first, 55 gallon. I'm really enjoying it. Very stress reliever. I love this rock. Looks kind of like a boat. I'll zoom in on a little bit and kind of cut it off so, from like that angle it looks like a boat. So, I really enjoy that rock. So, let me know what you think. Any comments? If you want to see more of these videos, let me know. If you like the frog, give me a thumbs up. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. I can do more videos on what I'm doing with it, how I did the filters, or why I put everything in here like I did, because this is a very evolved layout of plants, and I know that there is just a huge amount of dead space over here. It drives me nuts. It's like I've got a 30-gallon bed with like an extra 20 gallons of water just hanging out. So, nice wide view, see everything swimming around. And if you're on the fence about getting a fish tank, I'll let you know now, it is kind of an expensive hobby. Angelfish were $9 a piece. The Cory cats for all 3 was like 10. The tetras are 6 for 10. That rock is a $10 rock. I had $20, $30 in plants. The sand was, I don't want to talk about the sand. That's another one. That's pool filter sand and play sand. This originally was a half and half tank, and I had crabs. The crabs all died. Since then, I've decided maybe fish are a better bet for me. And the original 2 fish that I had, kind of in the water section, that was this. This was much higher. It was probably up to here and sloped down, and then went and underneath this sand, from about here to here, is dirt underneath the sand. That's why you see so much just kind of shit on the top of the sand there. It's not all actual shit. It's mostly clumps of dirt that slowly work their way up. And I did that so that I could plant plants down there, and they do well, like really well. And all these tall, really good-looking plants, that's where they started. So, and the Amazon sword started down there too, and it's done exceptionally well. It's grown, When I first got it, it was much larger, but those have all died, all those original leaves, and in those, where they were, 2 leaves grew. So, I'm very happy with it. So, if you're ever on the fence about a fish, just go for it. And I'll kind of explain why I have the fish that I have too, while I'm at it. So, I had the tetras, and the Molly and the Platy, and the 3 Cory cats. And I had an albino black clawed frog, and he was eating all the tetras. So I got rid of the frog. Ooh. And I got the Dojo Loach and the Gourami to kind of even the plane out between the angelfish that were so large compared to the tetras and the Corys. and the Molly and the Platy. They do a really good job, I think. The Loach really kind of offers a good midway. I'd like more Loaches. You know, it just ticks me off that we cannot see the Platy. Not the Platy, the Molly. He's got to be back there somewhere. Here, we'll move the light, see if we can find him, because I want to make sure he's okay. I don't want a dead fish in here just killing the other fish. Fun story, I once dropped this light in the tank. I know that it's like oversized. But hey, it fits, it works. And it was literally free. See if I can just not drop my phone in there. Yeah, I don't see him back there. Huh. There he is. There he is. Yep, he's hiding back there. There's your rock back, bud. So, hey, anyways, there's my tank. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down below. If you like this video and you want to see more, give it a thumbs up and comment, subscribe. All that wonderful stuff. And what I'm feeding him. Just regular flakes, froggy bites. Everyone likes these, not just the frog. But I've got the bottom feeder pellets for when, I think that I need to supplement the bottom feeders diet with others than excess flake food. So, hey, anyways, thanks for watching. Have a good one.